Okay. Good morning, everyone. So we'll start now. Today, the Norton's theorem. Norton's theorem. That is method two. So we are solving method two problems. So method two means what? At least one independent source and at least one dependent source. If you are observing dependent source in the circuit, you can straightforwardly apply the method 2, that is steps of method 2 you have to apply. Okay, now what we are going to solve now today, we are trying to solve the maximum three problems we can solve. Okay, so first problem, take down question number 1. Find find the current find the current in 9 ohm resistor. Find the current in 9 ohm resistor using Norton's theorem. Using Norton's theorem. Okay, now first of all I will draw the diagram. Already this problem we have solved using Thevenin's theorem. हा प्रॉब्लेम थेवेनिन्स theorem ने सॉल्व केलेला आहे. ओके, सो थेवेनिन्स theorem मेथड 2 तिथं आपण हा प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व केलेला आहे. बट वी हॅव टू सॉल्व दिस सेम प्रॉब्लेम युजिंग नॉर्टन्स theorem. So this will be the current passing through 6 ohm will be Ix. या Ix च्या व्हॅल्यू वरनं या व्होल्टेज सोर्सचं व्हॅल्यू चेंज होणार. Okay, so 9 ohm is connected here. So you have to find out current passing through this 9 ohm, that I will give the name as IL. You have to find out IL using what? Norton's theorem. Okay, so other circuitry you can note down, everyone note down, and please think what we are going to find out the parameters in method 2. Who will tell? In method 2 what we are going to calculate? See here, method 2 means already I have written here, that's why I cannot repeat again. So in method 2 we are finding out first of all ion. So method of finding an ion is known, that is short circuit current. Second one, you have to find out open circuit voltage across two terminal. VOC, OC for open circuit. बरोबर आहे. ओपन सर्किट व्होल्टेज म्हणजेच VTH. तुम्हाला हे दोन टर्मिनल ओपन करायचे आहेत आणि VTH फाइंड आउट करायचे आहे. Are you understand? So I will write here ion is nothing but short circuit current. Ion is short circuit current between A and B. VOC is open circuit voltage. ओपन सर्किट व्होल्टेज इट इज सेम ॲज VTH. VTH जसं फाइंड आउट करतात ना, फक्त नाव वेगळं आहे. तिथं VTH आहे, इथं VOC आहे. ओके, ओपन सर्किट व्होल्टेज बिटवीन A and B. And third one is RN. So RN is equal to VOC divided by IN using Ohm's law. V divided by I. RN कसं फाइंड आउट करायचं? VOC divided by IN. And fourth point here you are going to calculate, that will be IL. Okay, IL म्हणजे काय? Current passing through 9 ohm. Current passing through 9 ohm resistor. Okay, by using Norton's equivalent circuit. Norton's equivalent draw करायचा. मग 9 ओम कनेक्ट करायचं and then find out that IL. Are you understand now? Method 2 मध्ये काय काय फाइंड आउट करायचं? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल शॉर्ट सर्किट करंट ऍज इट इज IN. सेकंड वन VOC. तुम्हाला RN फाइंड आउट करता येत नाही डायरेक्टली. यू हॅव टू फाइंड आउट ओपन सर्किट व्होल्टेज. म्हणजे हा दोन टर्मिनल ओपन ठेवायचा आणि VTH समजा फक्त नाव वेगळं आहे. मेथड ऑफ VTH इज सेम ऍज VOC. ओनली द नेम इज चेंज हिअर. ओके, जसं इथं आयन होतं पण थेव्हिनिन मध्ये काय यूज करत होतो आपण? ISC. SC फॉर शॉर्ट सर्किट. आता इथं VOC, OC for open circuit. And once you are getting these two value, third will be easy. RN is equal to VOC divided by IN. And fourth one will be, you have to draw the Norton's equivalent circuit, connect load resistor as it is given in the problem, and finally you can find out the current passing through that resistor, and which is named as IN. So we will start with the first one, that is the IN. Okay, short circuit current between two terminal. So we have to draw once again the given circuit with proper change. So what will be the proper change here? Two terminals you have to show that, and between two terminals whatever the resistor is there, you have to remove it and make it short. So 6ix as it is. I will first of all show as it is here. This will be ix, this will be 6 ohm. So here two terminals are getting shorted. हा प्रॉब्लेम तुम्ही ऑलरेडी सॉल्व केलेला आहे. Okay, using Thevenin's theorem. So this current I will give the name as IN. आता मला सांगा, whether this resistor is keeping as it is or it will becomes open. कारण इथं शॉर्ट सर्किट आहे. शॉर्ट सर्किटचा एक्झॅक्टली पॅरलल आहे. Okay, so this 6 ohm resistor is getting open. Okay, if resistor is open, what is the value of Ix? हा रेजिस्टरच नसेल तर ह्यातलं करंट काय असणार आहे? ओपन सर्किटचा करंट किती असतो? 0. If Ix is 0, what is the value of this voltage source? 6 into 0. Okay, 0 volt. मग 0 volt म्हणजे हा काय होणार? If it is 0 volt means this voltage source becomes short. I understand. So we will go one by one. We'll go one by one. I will write as 6 ohm is in parallel with 0 ohm, that is short circuit. Therefore, it will give 0 ohm. Okay. Therefore, as 6 ohm is open circuited, 6 ohm is open circuited, Ix becomes equal to 0. Okay. As Ix is equal to 0, Vx also becomes, sorry, 6 into Ix, that also becomes 0. That is voltage source, dependent voltage source becomes short. हे सगळं मी लिहिलेलं आहे. हे लिहायची काही गरज नाही तुम्हाला एक्झाम मध्ये. ओके. As 6 ohm is in parallel with 0 ohm, it will give the parallel combination answer 0 ohm. 0 ohm म्हणजे काय? Short circuit. Okay. Now as 6 ohm is removed, that is open circuit, so Ix value becomes 0. As Ix value becomes 0, 6Ix is equal to 0. That is dependent voltage source becomes short. Okay. Now I will redraw the circuit now once again. So this will be 4 ohm, this will be 20 volt. Now 6 this voltage source is become short. Already 6 ohm is open and only the short circuit path will be available. Okay, and now this is the current flowing through short circuit path named as IN. So this will be A point, this will be B point. So what is the answer of this? This will be series current now, IN. So by Ohm's law you can easily find out. By Ohm's law, IN is equal to total voltage 20 divided by total resistance 4. Okay, so IN is equal to 5 ampere. तिकडे ISC कॅल्क्युलेट केलं होतं आपण, बरोबर आहे, थेव्हिनिन्स थेरम मध्ये. सो ISC चा व्हॅल्यू 5 आला होता. फक्त नाव वेगळं, तिथं ISC होतं, इथं IN राहणार. ओके, म्हणून तर मी सांगितलं होतं, इफ यू आर अंडरस्टँडिंग द थेव्हनिन्स थेरम यू कॅन इझिली अंडरस्टँड द नॉर्टन्स. If you are understanding these both Thevenin's and Norton's, you can easily understand the maximum power transfer theorem. Okay, so they are linking to each other. Now second thing we are going to calculate VOC. VOC is open circuit voltage between A and B. So I will draw the circuit once again for calculating VOC. This is 4 ohm. This will be the 20 volt plus minus. Now you have to keep this as it is now, minus plus 6 into Ix. This you have to keep as it is, 6 ohm. Okay, and this current will be Ix. Only you have to remove the 9 ohm resistor and you have to write the terminals A and B. Now here you have to calculate VOC. फक्त नाव चेंज झालंय. This is the VTH. So VOC you have to find out. VOC is nothing but voltage across 6 ohm. Okay, हा झाला तुमचा VOC with respect to this ground point. Ground is negative point. आता सांगा मला, टू फाइंड आउट व्होल्टेज VOC 6 into Ix. VOC म्हणजेच काय, 6 into Ix. Ix ची व्हॅल्यू फाइंड आउट करा, तुम्हाला VOC चा आन्सर येईल. टू फाइंड आउट Ix कॅन नॉट फ्लो इन द राईट हँड साइड, कारण हा ओपन आहे, इथं करंट फ्लो होत नाही. सो व्हॉट एव्हर द Ix इज देअर दॅट विल बी फ्लो इन दिस लूप ओनली. बरोबर आहे. मग तुम्हाला हा व्होल्टेज सोर्स माहित आहे, यातलं करंट काय असणार आहे, Ixच असणार ना, प्लस मायनस हा Ixच असा येणार. सो आय विल शो in this direction Ix. Okay, this Ix is flowing in this loop. So this is 20 volt with polarity given. So according to this current, this is plus minus 4 into Ix केले की voltage येईल इथला. हा ऑलरेडी voltage आहे, बरोबर आहे. आणि इथला voltage कसं फाइंड आउट करायचं, 6 into Ix. So apply KVL. Apply KVL in this loop. Okay, so we'll start to apply the KVL. So apply KVL. Apply KVL in loop. एकच लूप आहे हा, तर ओपन लूप आहे. ओनली वन क्लोज लूप इज देअर. अप्लाय KVL इन लूप. Okay, so here we start from this point, minus to plus 20, plus to minus आहे, त्यामुळे minus 4 into what is the current flowing through 4, that is nothing but Ix. नेक्स्ट मायनस टू प्लस आहे, मायनस असल्यामुळे प्लस, हा ऑलरेडी व्होल्टेज सोर्स आहे म्हणून तो व्हॅल्यू ऍज इट इज घ्यायचा, दॅट इज 6 Ix. ओके, आता नेक्स्ट इकडे या, हा प्लस असणार आहे, दिस इज ऑलरेडी प्लस अँड दिस इज मायनस, कारण हा प्लस इकडे आलाय, बरोबर आहे, हा मायनस इकडे आलाय, प्लस असल्यामुळे मायनस. मग हा याच्या अक्रॉसचा व्होल्टेज किती असणार आहे, 6 into Ix. VOC लिहू नका, फक्त Ix लिहा. 6 into Ix. डोंट राईट VOC. VOC लिहिलं तर परत तुम्हाला VOC चं रिप्लेसमेंट एक स्टेप वाढेल, इज इक्वल टू 0. Now this and this will get cancelled. Both will get cancelled. So 20 minus 4 Ix is equal to 0. So Ix is equal to 20 divided by 4. That is Ix is equal to किती आलं, 5 ampere. But VOC is equal to 6 into Ix. 6 into Ix. VOC म्हणजेच याच्या अक्रॉसचं व्होल्टेज, मग 6 into Ix. So put here 6 into 5, that is VOC is equal to 30 volt. हा थेव्हनिन्स थेरम मध्ये प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व्ह केलेला आहे, फक्त नावं चेंज झालेले आहेत. थेव्हनिन्स थेरम मध्ये इथं आपण फक्त त्याला VTH म्हणलंय, आणि मागच्या केसमध्ये आयन जे काढलंय त्याला आपण ISC म्हणत होतो. परत एकदा थेव्हनिन्सच प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व्ह करतोय असं दिसतंय. ओके, बट इट इज नॉर्टन्स थेरम. In third step, Rn is equal to VOC divided by IN. VOC divided by IN. VOC is 30 and IN we got 5. So Rn is equal to 6 ohm. 30 divided by 5 is 6 ohm. This is the answer of Rn value. Now finally, you have to find out IL. Okay. So to find out IL, we have to draw Norton's equivalent circuit. This will be the last change. तिथं आपण थेव्हनिन्स काढत होतो, आता इथं नॉर्टन्स काढायचं. So here it is Norton's theorem. So this will be Rn. Now Rn is parallel with current source IN, and between A and B, this is A and this is B, you have to draw the given resistor, that is 9 ohm. Now put the values. IN किती आलाय? IN चा आन्सर 5 ampere. Rn चे किती आले? 6 ohm. 5 ampere 6 ohm, and you have to find out this current IL. Okay, so IN is flowing up to this point. Use current division. करंट डिव्हिजनचा फॉर्म्युला सांगितलेला आहे मी. यूज करंट डिव्हिजन, आणि तो फॉर्म्युला पाठ करायला सांगितलाय. ओके, सो IL इज इक्वल टू IN इंटू RN डिवायडेड बाय RN प्लस RL. हा फॉर्म्युला फिक्स करा तुम्ही. ओके, सो पुट द व्हॅल्यूज. IN इज 5 इंटू 6 डिवायडेड बाय 6 प्लस 9. So 6 into 5 is 30. 30 divided by 15. किती आला आन्सर? 2 ampere. So this is the answer. Okay, any doubt in this problem? If you are understanding the Thevenins, you can easily understand the Nortons. फक्त नाव चेंज आहेत, आणि finally you have to change Thevenin's equivalent circuit is replaced by Norton's equivalent circuit, and mention here Norton's equivalent circuit. Okay. Now I will give you the second problem. You can try now. What we have to find out and how we are going to find out, you can try. And when you are trying, so 1 minute. Now take down the second question. Find Norton's equivalent circuit for the network shown in figure. Okay, find Norton's equivalent circuit for the network shown in figure. This is 20 volt. This is 4 ohm. This is 8 ohm. This will be the current source. The value of current source is 5I. So these are the terminals A and B. Okay, now current is given I, 5I. So where is I? I is nothing but current flowing through 4 ohm. That is given. Now think which parameter we are going to find out in this problem. Note down the problem. Already terminals A and B are open. Terminals are given. Only you need to find out Norton's equivalent circuit. This is the independent voltage source, and this is the dependent 5I. This is the current source. Value depends on 5I. Where is I? I is current flowing through 4 ohm. Okay, so think this one. First of all IN, second one is VOC, third one is the RN. Because method 2 we are going to solve. So in that these three parameters we are going to find out basically. Basically these three are already always present. Only the question is of fourth one. Okay, and the fourth one depends on the question. What is the asking in the question? Here only they are asking Norton's equivalent circuit. So carefully observe the circuit. A and B terminals already given. So your task is simplified. Already it is open. Okay, so we will start with first of all calculating the short circuit current IN. So for that we have to short the A and B terminals. So I will draw the circuit now. Plus minus 20 volt. This will be 4 ohm. Okay, the current passing through is I. Then 8 ohm as it is. this current source as it is with the direction of current shown as it is, and the value of current source is 5i. Now I will short this A and B terminals. I will short these A and B terminals. Okay, and I will show the current passing through that short circuit path as IN. This current will be the IN. Now tell me, if it is short path but in parallel 5i is there. Okay, and that is also in parallel with 8 ohm. That is also in parallel with 8 ohm. Now tell me whether this is shorted. हा करंट सोर्स शॉर्ट होतो का किंवा ओपन होतो का? नो. ओके, जरी व्होल्टेज याच्या अक्रॉस 0 असेल, आता ह्याच्या अक्रॉसचं व्होल्टेज काय असणार आहे? प्लस मायनस. आता व्ही इथं काय असणार आहे? व्ही इज इक्वल टू 0. वाय इट इज व्ही इक्वल टू 0? बिकॉज ऑफ शॉर्ट सर्किट. शॉर्ट सर्किटचं व्होल्टेज किती असतो? 0. ह्याच्या अक्रॉस 0 झाला. नाव बट what is the voltage across 8 ohm? What is the value of voltage across 8 ohm? हा, ह्याच्या अक्रॉस व्होल्टेज किती आहे? 0. ह्याच्या अक्रॉस व्होल्टेज किती आहे? 5i. That is the current source. What is the voltage across this current source? Fast. हा, पॅरललचं कॉम्बिनेशन काय सांगतंय? पॅरलल सर्किट मध्ये व्होल्टेज कॉन्स्टंट असतो ना. इथं काय कंपोनंट आहे का? नाही. इथं काय कंपोनंट आहे का? नाही. दीज ऑल आर दी पॅरलल टू इच अदर. आर यू अंडरस्टँड? ह्याच्या अक्रॉस जर व्होल्टेज 0 असेल तर ह्याच्या अक्रॉस पण व्होल्टेज किती असायला पाहिजे? 0च ना. ओके, मग हा पण एक्झॅक्टली पॅरलल आहे. सो व्हॉट इज द व्होल्टेज अक्रॉस 8 ओम? तो पण 0च असणार ना. बघा इथं मी काय लिहितो? ड्यू टू शॉर्ट सर्किट व्होल्टेज अक्रॉस दिस शॉर्ट सर्किट पाथ इज 0. दॅट इज व्ही इज इक्वल टू 0. मग इथं पण 0 व्होल्ट झाला. बरोबर आहे, विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू ग्राउंड म्हणा काही म्हणा. नाव ऍज दिस इज एक्झॅक्टली पॅरलल विथ दिस 8 ओम, दिस इज ऑल्सो 0 व्होल्ट. हा, इथं जर कॉम्पोनंट असला असता, इथं जर रजिस्टर असला असता तर 0 नसला असता हा. आर यू अंडरस्टँड? So for parallel combination, as this is short circuit, the voltage across this is 0, this is also 0, and voltage across 8 ohm is also 0. हा पण 0 आहे आणि हा पण 0 आहे. मग ह्यातलं करंट काय असणार आहे? ह्यातलं करंट काय असणार आहे? 0 एम्पियर. ओके, सो इफ करंट इज 0 एम्पियर, मग 8 ओम काय झाला? शॉर्ट का ओपन? नो. If current is 0, resistor becomes open. Okay, so I will write here everything. नाहीतर काय होईल, मी डायरेक्टली डायग्राम ड्रॉ केला आणि तुम्ही नंतर जेव्हा हा पीडीएफ किंवा हा पेज वाचाल तेव्हा तुम्हाला कळणार नाही. दॅट्स वाय आय विल राईट एव्हरीथिंग हियर. ॲज शॉर्ट सर्किट पाथ हॅव 0 volt, so voltage across 5i current source is also equal to 0 volt. Okay, and voltage across 8 ohm resistor is also 0 volt because of short circuit parallel. Are you understand? Voltage across 5i current source is also 0 volt, and voltage across 8 ohm resistor is also 0 volt because short circuit is parallel. Now as voltage across 8 ohm is equal to 0 volt, that is it also becomes short. It becomes open circuit now. Okay, it becomes open circuit now. So if it is open circuit, if current is open circuit, if current is open circuit, so I will redraw the circuit now once again. So this is plus minus 20 volt. This will be 4 ohm. Okay. Here it is current source 5I, and this is short circuit. Now the current flowing through 4 ohm is I, आणि इकडून 5I, म्हणजे हा outgoing असणार आहे. Okay. This current is IN. So how to find out IN? Yes, you can use the nodal analysis here. पण नोडल साठी हा करंट किती असतो? 0 व्होल्ट असतो. As this is 0 volt, हा 0 volt आहे ना. Okay, so 0 volt you can directly take, okay, with respect to ground. So we can apply now nodal analysis. All, everyone drawn this circuit? यूज नोडल अनालिसिस. इथलं व्होल्टेज असं V घेऊन परत ते कॉम्प्लिकेटेड करण्यापेक्षा तुम्ही 0 व्होल्ट घ्या डायरेक्टली. व्हॅल्यू माहित असणार आहे ना, कारण हा शॉर्ट पाथ आहे. सो वी विल राईट द इक्वेशन नाव. So what will be the equation now? ऑलरेडी करंट इनकमिंग आहे, आणि हा आउटगोइंग आहे. सो हा इनकमिंग असल्यामुळे 20 मायनस 0 घ्या. ओके, 20 मायनस 0 डिवायडेड बाय 4, दॅट इज इनकमिंग. इनकमिंग असल्यामुळं मायनस, त्यानंतर -5 किंवा असं घेऊ शकता. What we can do now? First of all, I will write minus I. Next one minus 5I. Next plus IN is equal to 0. Okay, we will write like this. So what I have written? Minus I here, then minus 5I and plus I. Then we will simplify. So IN is equal to minus I and minus 5. Minus 6 goes to the right hand side, becomes 6I. So once it becomes 6I, so IN is equal to 6. So what is the value of I? I चा value find out करा. I is nothing but potential difference between voltage divided by resistor. So 20 minus 0 divided by 4. So I will write 20 minus 0 divided by 4. So I you can replace 20 minus I divided by 4. So calculate the IN now. So 20 divided by 4 is 5. 5 into 6, that is the 30 ampere. Any doubt in this calculating IN? Once again I will show. Once again I will repeat. So here see here. First of all IN we are going to calculate. Okay. So make the short circuit IN. हा शॉर्ट असल्यामुळं ह्याच्याकडचं व्होल्टेज 0 असतो, 0 व्होल्ट. ओके, हा शॉर्ट असल्यामुळं शॉर्ट सर्किटच्या एक्झॅक्टली पॅरलल एखादा रेजिस्टर असेल तर तो काय होतो? ओपन होतो. ओके, so that I written explanation here. So as this 8 ohm is becomes open, so I have redrawn the circuit. 20 volt as it is, 4 ohm as it is, I as it is, this 5I current source as it is, and this is short circuit. So mention I. So these two are the incoming and this is outgoing. So apply the KCL. So I missed the statement here. Apply KCL at 0 volt. Okay, apply KCL at 0 volt. So minus I minus 5I plus IN is equal to 0. So IN is equal to 6 into I. But what is the value of I? I is nothing but current flowing through 4 ohm. So that we can find out by using given in the circuit 20 minus 0 divided by 4. So IN is equal to 30 ampere. Now next one we have to calculate VOC. That is the open circuit voltage we are going to find out. So for that purpose, you have to keep the terminals A and B as it is. So I will redraw the circuit for calculating VOC. So 20 volt as it is. So this will be the 4 ohm. This will be 8 ohm. This will be 5I. जसं त्यांनी सर्किट मध्ये दिले ना तसंच ठेवायचं as it is. So these terminals A and B already open. Okay. So the current flowing through this is I. Now what you have to find out here? plus minus, we can give the name now, VOC. ओपन सर्किट व्होल्टेज यू हॅव टू फाइंड आउट, VOC. मला सांगा ह्याच्या अक्रॉस जर VOC असेल, ह्याच्या अक्रॉस काय असणार आहे? VOC. ह्याच्या एक्झॅक्टली हा आहे, मग ह्याच्या अक्रॉस काय असणार आहे? VOC राहणार ना, VOC राहणार, कारण एक्झॅक्टली पॅरलल आहेत. सो विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू व्हॉट? ग्राउंड. मला सांगा हा 5 एम्पियर करंट इथपर्यंत आला बरोबर आहे, तो इकडे जाणार आहे का? वेदर इट इज मुव्हिंग राईट हँड साइड? नो नो, कारण हा ओपन सर्किट आहे. हा 5 एम्पियर करंट इकडे जाणार नाही, तो जो काय आहे तो इकडे येणार. सो दिस इज 5I. Okay, so whatever the current is there, it will flow up to this point. After that, it will come to the left hand side. It will not flow through the right hand side because this is open. मग हा झाला इनकमिंग 5 आहे. ह्याच्यातलं करंट माहित आहे का? डोंट नो, सो मार्क आउट गोईंग. ह्याच्यातलं करंट दिलंय का? दिलंय. ओके, दॅट इज इनकमिंग, टेक ॲज इट इज. ओके, नाउ विल स्टार्ट टू अप्लाय द नोडल अनालिसिस. सो यूज नोडल अनालिसिस. Okay, so once again I will tell here. So apply KCL at node VOC. So minus I, this will be the minus 5I, then VOC divided by 8. Okay, once you are writing the equation, VOC divided by 8, minus 5 and minus I, that is 6I, goes to the right hand side. Minus 6I इकडे गेले की plus 6I होतो. So VOC is equal to 48 into I. Give the equation number 1. But what is I? How to find out I? 20 minus, according to direction, this is greater than, this is 20 volt is greater than VOC. त्यामुळे 20 minus VOC divided by 4. That is I is equal to 20 minus VOC divided by 4. Put this in equation number 1. इथं ठेवून टाकायचं. So VOC as it is, 48 as it is. So I here to replace by 20 minus VOC divided by 4. So cancel this 4 into 12. That is the 48. You can cancel. Rearrange the equation. So after that, VOC is equal to minus 12 VOC plus 240. Take minus 12 VOC in the left hand side. It becomes 13 into VOC is equal to 240. So VOC is equal to 18.46 volt. So Rn, third parameter we are going to calculate, Rn is equal to VOC divided by IN. So VOC value we got 18.46 and IN value we got 30 ampere. Put the value here. So Rn is equal to 0.61 ohm. Up to this, any doubt? Any doubt? Anyone? Okay. So what is the question here? What is the question here? Find out Norton's equivalent circuit. So I will write fourth parameter as a Norton's equivalent circuit. Norton's equivalent circuit. Okay, is. So draw the Norton's equivalent circuit. So this is the Rn, this is the IN, and terminal A and B as it is you can show. Now Rn value you got 0.61 ohm and IN you got 30 ampere. Okay. Now don't write here again Norton's equivalent circuit. Already you have shown written here Norton's equivalent circuit is. Okay. So whatever this is there, that will be the Norton's equivalent circuit. Okay. In this way you have to find out you have to apply the Norton's equivalent circuit. Okay. Now take down the third problem as a homework and give the answer tomorrow. We will start tomorrow. We'll start the tomorrow.